Hey, Tactical Carol. Not much. What about you? How you doing? Mm, mm. Good, good. Wonderful. Mm. I just started the live. How are you at 57 already? Oh, it's just that it's the previous run from yesterday. I didn't start this one today. So that's why. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sleepy.
Janus Brill Bautista.
Hey, thank you, Janice. Thank you for the follow. You say that is D5? Mm, I don't like D5 very much, to be honest. Like, why do you want to play D5? What does it do? Like, I'm still struggling in this position because I don't see what's black's problem here. Like, the king is in the center. Maybe that's a thing that we can exploit, but how? How do we exploit that? Pawn takes, knight takes. It's really hard. It's really, really difficult. Eres el mejor. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. María. María Candelaria. Gracias, muchas gracias. Oh my god. Hello, Felipe. Hello, hello. What time is it there? Here is 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Yes. Oh, I can't find it, bro. It's so hard to see. I just don't see it. Buntings, buntings, play nightings, nightings. Oh my god. It's 9 a.m. here from Philippines. Oh, I see, Mori. Mm-hmm. We have a very different schedule. 1 hour difference in Indonesia. I see. It's not that terrible then. Oh my god. Okay. I'm starting to see something. Fine. Pontings, knightings. Okay. They take pawn takes, 94 takes, Yeah, I think it's like the best continuation for white. Okay, I don't see anything else. I'm just gonna play it. I think I'm winning a pawn here. I don't know if there is something else for me to win. It's just that it's so hard to come up with anything. Because everything is defended. But if I play knight d5, I'm actually opening the bishop. So I have a lot of pressure on e5. And the queen has to commit. Now if they play knight takes d5, pawn takes, where does the knight go? Knight b4? I take on e5. Takes. That's quite dangerous, because if I play knight e5, I'm threatening the bishop and also the rook. Yeah, okay, knight e5. Alright, so they take. Okay, so they took. I wasn't expecting this move. I was actually thinking that they will play queen d8. Queen d8 defending the knight. Now knight takes. I can play pawn takes. It's probably the best move. The knight moves away. They're gonna play knight e4. I take. Now I have queen rook e1. No, they don't have knight e4. They can't play it. So the knight's gonna go elsewhere. Either b8 or b4. If it goes to b4, I take on e5. Pawn takes, knight takes e5. How's that not winning? Yeah, let's just take with the pawn. And they play knight takes. What? That is a bit strange, to say the least. Knight takes d4 loses the game, if you ask me personally. Now bishop takes looks winning. Bishop takes, pawn takes, rook e1. Well, I don't really have to play bishop takes. I think that knight takes is better. Knight takes, pawn takes, rook e1, bishop e4, bishop d3. f5. f5 doesn't do shit. I can simply take. Okay. Yes, we're gonna play knight takes. Right? Knight takes is better than... Yeah, I think so. Okay, oof. Oh my god, that puzzle... I don't know, like... It wasn't so simple. I don't think it's simple at all. Like... You need to assume that black is gonna blunder knight e4. But also finding the very first move was also very difficult and tricky. But I guess that the only justification for you to play the line that I play is that if you play knight d5, your bishop on b2 becomes very powerful on the long diagonal. It's a very strong piece. So you have to open up the bishop with knight d5. And now if queen d8, we can simply take on f6. No, we don't take on f6, we take on e5. Okay, whatever. Alright, whatever. Let's continue. Let's continue with this one now. Who's your idol in chess? Hello, G Process Shorts. Sorry if I butchered your name. Hello, how you doing? Who is my let me answer that question. What was it? Who's my idol in chess? I don't think I have an idol. I don't think I do. I have a lot of respect for certain players, but my only idols are Cristiano Ronaldo and Stephen Curry. Like, if you ask me personally, those are the ones that I will always consider the GOAT. But I have a lot of respect for players such as, well, obviously Magnus Carlsen. Well, if you're a GM, you have my respect, I think. Being a GM in chess is extremely difficult. So any GM has some of my respect. But not an idol, no. I don't have an idol in chess. Double on the G file. Yeah, I don't think you have time for that. Queen b4 is very, very destructive. So yeah, there is no time for rook g1. If you play this, you're gonna get mated with queen b4. Queen b4, king c1 maybe. I don't even know how you're supposed to survive that. King c1. Well, at least black has perpetual check minimum. If I play king c1, king b1, queen b4, queen c3. So yeah, there is no time for rook g1. Queen e4. It prevents the check, but I still find it very mediocre. It's only preventing the check on b4. What if they play rook d2? Rook d2 looks very strong, threatening mate on b2. And also there is a mate on c2 if the queen moves away. So I don't know. I think we have to be more aggressive. It's probably queen a8. Queen a8 looks a bit more promising because he's asking questions about what to do with the king. And if you play queen a8, you're actually limiting black's responses into two different moves that you can calculate, either king e7 or king g7. So let's have a look at what happens if we give this check and they play king e7. Now king e7, which makes sense because I don't have rook e1. If I play rook e1, I'm simply blundering my rook. So if I give this check, king e7, and it's very hard to justify why did I give that check, because king e7 and then I had to play queen e4 again if I want to keep doing something. And then the king can simply go back to fa. So what are we doing? That's actually better because it's only your move when you put your queen on e4. Oh yes, queen a8 and then queen e4. We check though. But what are we trying to accomplish? If they go king fa there, I can sort of create a battery. I can play rook e1. And then I have a battery. And the battery is disruptive. So yeah, queen a8 and then queen e4. So we're protecting the check on b4. And we're also preparing rook e1. Now, what can black do in that position? As soon as we play rook e1, black is going to try to do something. Right, so these are the critical squares. Rook e1. And then black, what would they do? They don't really have a check. If they play queen d3, I'll be happy to trade. If they play queen b4, it's not available. I have a queen on e4. So yeah, queen a8, queen e4 looks good. And then rook e1. So the king can dance a little bit. We can give a check on e8, I guess. And that would win the rook. So the rook has to move away. Where does the rook go? If I give a check on e8, and then I have a check on g1, I don't see myself winning that though. And I guess I have to keep playing defense. But it's a start. I don't see the winning combination. That's the problem. But it's a start. What's wrong with rook c1? And what's the follow if then? Rook c1 runs into checkmate. If you play rook c1, queen b4, and suddenly your king has only one square, which is king c2. And then rook d2 will happen, and you get mated. So yeah, you can't really play rook c1. It will be mating 2. Check, check, queen trade. You're making it sound very easy. I don't see how do we get. Check, check, queen trade. Yes, I see what you mean. Okay. Yes, but we need to play rook e1 for that to happen. And when they move the rook away, we give a check and we trade queens. And that's actually winning for us because we have an extra rook. Hey, Ernie, thank you so much for the heart, me. Yes, I think we figured it out. The secret about this puzzle is to simply get rid of black's queen. If we get rid of the black queen, we're going to win because we have an extra rook. So that's why we got to play this sequence. We're going to go rook, queen a8. Oh, king g7 immediately. I didn't anticipate this move. I only calculated king e7. Now we gotta be careful. Well, it makes perfect sense to play rook g1, but once again, are you winning, son? Now, if I go rook e1, black can go to f6. No, f6 loses. So they have to play king a6. If they play king a6, I have queen fa. Queen fa check, king h5. If king h5, suddenly I don't have any more checks. So instead of playing queen fa, what else can I do? So rook g1, king h6, queen fa, king h5. How do I proceed? How do I continue? The king is on h5. I don't have any more checks. I can't play queen c5. I don't have queen f7. I don't have queen h6. Is it a... What do we do there? Maybe we give a check and then we play queen e4. We can play this check. King a6 is force. And then we have queen e4. And queen e4 looks good. Now they can play something like rook d4. But if they do, I'll be able to trade queens. So no, they had to find something else. So rook g1, queen e4 looks very good. And now queen e4 is the move that I'm very tempted to play. Because queen fa simply is just not working. But if I go queen e4, I'm threatening mate on h4. And I'm also threatening queen e3. And again, if we trade queens, we're going to win this. So, yeah, queen e4 looks very, very good. So let's just play queen e4. And now we trade queens. Yes, right? I don't have any other checks that are good, so... We trade queens and we win this endgame. Nice! Well done. Good job. Okay. So white is about to promote. But we have a mating threat. Queen h3. Queen h3 and we simply win. So I guess that white is going to play knight e8. Check. I have king g6. Rook a6 is going to happen, I guess. If rook a6 happens, I have king h7. King h7 runs into knight f6. If knight f6, I can play king g7. And if I stay on g7, I should be able to win. I don't see how can you escape from my mating net. Ah, but if I go king g7, wait, they have knight e8. If knight e8, can I just play king fa? King fa. King fa? You don't have any more checks. So I think that's basically what we have to do with our king. If rook a6 ever happens. I don't see any other moves for white that could be problematic. Maybe knight f5 is also a thing that I should consider. But if they play knight f5, I have this. Oh, it's actually... Knight f5 is 10 times better than knight e8. So I should actually take it more seriously. Right, so queen h3. But wait, knight f5 doesn't happen. Because he has to give me a check immediately with knight e8. Knight f5 is never a thing. It's never happening. So yeah, queen h3, let's see what they do. I imagine knight e8. I mean, what else can you play? Yeah, knight e8 is gonna happen. Okay. And now, I need to be very careful with my king. I can go up. I can go here. So I have only 3 options. No, actually 2 options. Now, king e7. It looks crazy. But if they play knight c8, no, knight c6. If they play knight c6, I can go king fa. It's always mate in 1, so I only have to get rid of the checks. That's my mission. Get rid of the checks. If I go here, on the other hand, they have rook a6. They have rook a6. And then I can play knight h7. Sorry, king h7. And then they play knight f6. Check. And then if I go down, I lose. Oh. Okay. Just because of that, which looks a little bit dangerous. Not entirely crazy, but a little bit dangerous. I prefer to play king e7. Hi, Release. Hey, thank you so much for the Harvey Release and the Go Popular. How you doing? How you doing, Reddit? So, king g6, rook a6, king h7, knight f6, knight f6, king g7, knight h5. Oh, knight h5. Ah, knight h5 is diabolical. Okay, so I can't go there. And if I go down... Ah, okay. So king g7 actually loses the game. That's crazy. And I think that I know why. I mean, it doesn't lose the game, but at least it forces a draw for white. Because they had perpetual check with knight h5, knight f6, knight h5, knight f6. So that's why we have to go king e7. Alright, king e7, knight c6. Knight c6, king fa. That was my idea. King fa. And the king on fa looks, surprisingly enough, safe. It looks safe. There is one move that I have to calculate, which is d6. If I go here, d6. If I play d6, king fa again. King fa. And how can you stop me from giving a checkmate there? No, I think it's king e7, king fa. Like, the king is super safe there. I don't see any checks. Okay, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna go king e7. And d6 happened. But nothing changes here. I can simply play king fa now. If I play king fa, I should be fine. Now, what if I go king d7? Just out of curiosity. King d7 loses to knight f6, probably. Knight f6. Yeah, it's like extra steps that I don't really have to take. I don't know if it is completely losing. We're gonna check this puzzle because probably any other move for black loses the game. So, king fa is like the only resource that I see where I don't lose. Okay, now I'm very curious about that puzzle. Because I just want to see how do I lose if I go to g7, and also how do I lose if I go to d7. Like, I know that I'm losing. Well, at least they have a draw if I go to g7. But what happens if I play something else? Like, for example, king d7 in that position. That's actually sort of interesting for me. Alright, so, yeah, first of all, like, if you go to g7... Oh, actually, g6, sorry. g6, rook a6, and it's a draw. And I actually saw this draw. I understood that it was a draw. Because after this, you're forced to go to h7, and then this annoying maneuver is going to happen. Knight f6, and then king g7. It's forced, basically. And then knight h5. And you see, and this is perpetual check. I saw this. I saw that it was a problem. Now, the other thing that could have happened is when they give this check, you go up. You can play king g6. And surprisingly enough, if you go to g6, you get mated. You get mated, which is crazy to me. That you actually get mated here. Well, the engine is saying that it's mate in 8. If they play knight g4, king h7. Oh, wow. Oh, so the idea is to play... 93 simply defending the mate. Oh, and then yeah, you're gonna get a queen, and that's how you win. Would you look at that? Okay. All right, so that was the problem there. And now the other question that I had is if I play king e7 here, and then they play d3, and what if I go in this position? What if I play king d7? How do I lose this? If I play that, oh, knight promotion. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, knight promotion. What if I take this knight? Ah, they're gonna get a queen anyways. Wait. I mean, wait, what? If I take on e8, it's +8. How do you stop the mate though? d7. I have to take. No. I have king e7. King e7? This is actually crazy. How do you save this? Knight c8. That is so hard to see. But it's the only move for white to win the game. Knight c8. And then king d8. Yeah, because if I go f6, he simply promotes with check. King f8 also loses, so I have to go to d8. And now, knight c6. What the fuck is this? This is crazy. King d7. And then knight e5 check. Ah, and then get the pawn. Okay. No, that's crazy. That's actually insane. That's insane. Okay, how resourceful. Well, that's completely engine moves. Like, all these things. It's completely losing for black, but you gotta play like an engine. Like cold-blooded engine if you go to d7. So that's why I know that there were some checks when I played king d7. I didn't see the entire thing, obviously. But this is completely winning for white. But the only move for you to win this is actually this one. Knight under promotion. I mean, you gotta under promote to a knight. That's crazy. That is just ridiculous. Not even Magnus sees that. I guess with enough time, you can find the winning sequence. I mean, if you have enough time, you can find it. But only because you gotta find only moves. Because you know that you're getting mated on g2. Okay? So that will allow you to understand that knight f6 doesn't work, that any other move doesn't work. Okay? So I would say that this is findable with time. In a classical game, a GM would find this 24/7. But the problem is that this will never happen in a game because you have to be actually insane to play king d7 in this position. Like, king d7 is so counterintuitive that I don't see a single decent player making this mistake. King d7 is ridiculous. Because you just know that there are no more checks if you go to fa. So why on earth would you give white a chance to give you a check and get back in the game? That is simply throwing. You're just gonna throw the game by playing king d7. So that's why, like, 10 out of 10 players will go to fa. You see? Unless you just wanna throw. Right? So yeah. I saw it. Okay. Let's continue. Good. Alright, so 60. We're doing great. This one looks... This one looks very easy. Am I missing something? Why is this so easy? What? This is puzzle level 60, chat. It should be a bit more difficult. So what am I missing? Queen f6, queen 8 fa? Queen f fa, I win. Hello? Hello? What? Am I tripping? Queen f6, queen fa? How's that not winning? Queen f6, queen fa? Okay, I'll play it. I mean... Ah! Why not? Oh my god! Why the fuck no? Ah, the bishop! Ah, the bishop. Oh no. Oh, I didn't see the bishop, bro. Of course it wasn't that simple. Oh my god, and you gotta find rook g3? That's crazy as well. I don't think I would be able to find that. Rook g3 in this position. I was looking at queen d4. Rook g3 because it threatens mate. Wow. Okay, and then what? Rook g7. Oh my days! No, I don't think I'll ever be able to find this puzzle. Like, checkmate. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Or maybe I could find this. Bishop takes queen. Yeah, I saw it so late, Jeffrey. I took so long to see that. Alright, so rook g3 and then queen sack. Now I think maybe it's findable. Maybe you can find this. Because I know you know that the rook is pinned. So king takes e4s. And then the pawn is doing an excellent job along with the bishop. He's a crazy mate. Okay. Wow. Alright, on that note, I guess we're gonna play some games now. Yeah. For some reason, my computer is getting super laggy when I go to Chrome. I don't even get why. Alright. You can never find it. No, I think that if you put your mind to it, you can find that one too. Okay. I just rushed too much. Alright, so what do we play? Blitz or Rapid? Blitz or Rapid? What do we play? Blitz or Rapid? What are we feeling? Do we have any challengers in the chat? I'll be willing to play you in case that you want to. Probably no. But I'm just asking. I guess no. Alright, let's... Rapid. Okay, we're gonna play Rapid then. Yeah, yesterday we played Blitz, and we got a new personal best in Blitz. In Rapid, we're also doing great. So let's see if we can get a new personal best in Rapid. We'll see, we'll see. Just playing a close Sicilian. Always a problem, to be honest, to face opponents with the close Sicilian system. A4 is a bit weird. Or maybe not. It's a system that I simply don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time saving my bishop. Just gonna try to get my pieces into the game. Quickly, short castle. Let's go here. Isn't that a free pawn? I'm taking it. And now, I guess we play bishop d7. Yeah, he's moving fast, thinking that this is not a problem for him, but I disagree. I think this is. You simply blunder a pawn. And now, I'm looking at bishop takes. Because I don't think these are critical squares for me. So, we're up a pawn. No questions asked. And I want to play d5 now. Or maybe simply keep trading rooks. This is okay. There's one little problem with trading the rooks again. Okay. If I go here, knight takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. Looks good for me though. I guess we should defend this pawn. I don't know how to do it though. If I go up, it's gonna be targeted like this. But I guess we gotta play it. I mean, he has rook c4 as well. No, I think that the best approach to defend this pawn is actually playing rook b8. Which I don't really like that much. He has knight here. Is that a problem? Yes, it is a problem. To some extent it is. I'm looking at d5 as well as the move that I want to play. d5, e5, I guess. 98, huh? Apple pawn, but it feels awkward. It feels awkward for some reason. I gotta get my pieces into better squares. Maybe 98, 97 is not so bad. And then 96. Yeah, it's a very slow pace plan, to be honest. But it's a plan, you know. It's better to have a plan rather than nothing. So yeah, that move is problematic. Because I couldn't play here. That would have been a problem. Okay, what is he trying to do now? I don't get it. I'm over defending this pawn. Queen there. Is he gonna give a check? We'll see if he gives a check. Bishop f8 is uncomfortable for a second, but I don't think it's winning because I have knight g7. Knight g7, and this looks awkward though. It's still very awkward. But if I play f6, I should be able to be okay. Looks very awkward though. Alright. So what's the idea of knight c7? I don't really see. What is he trying to do? Oh. Oh, interesting. That's actually very clever. But I have g4. If I go here... Ah, okay. Okay. Still trapped though. Momentarily. Let me see if I can get this pawn. That was very resourceful from him though. I'm not gonna lie. That was very resourceful indeed. My question is, how do we get this bishop? Can I get it? I don't think I can. So I'm just gonna take this one. And now we're gonna simply try to get this one. But he's defending it well. Let me go here and try to do this. He has knight here though. Yeah, he's finding very good moves. Let's play this. Try to get the knight out. So I can play this. And get this pawn. is gonna be very hard to win. Very hard to win. Yeah. Not a big fan of this. I feel like my... That's also a good move, I think.
You.
Just play d5, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. It's so hard. If I go there. Okay, let me play rook h4. That looks like a mistake, but will I be able to justify it? If I take, it's gonna take like that. If I push, he has a check. But I had a passed pawn, so... What if I defend it like that? G3, rook h3, rook h1, rook h1. Ah, what a great check. Yeah, the goddamn... It's so hard to do anything, bro. It's really, really upsetting. I can't even go here because he has a discovered check. Is it too dangerous? Yeah, he has a knight here. No, knight g4. Ugh. What a tough position. Oh my god. I'm getting overwhelmed by the two fucking minor pieces, bro. It's really annoying. Great. Oh my god, it was too much. It was simply too fucking much. It might still be a draw, but I don't know, chat. It has a check. I don't know how to make progress here. It's really hard. Was that a mistake? Oh yes. Oh yeah, baby. Now I'm winning. Can I win this? I think I can win this. Or maybe not. Oh, I don't know how to win this. How do I win this? I can't. I go here. And then here. Oh, yes! Nice! I got him. I fucking got him. Yes! Nice! Oh, let's go! Oh my god. Oh, I had no business winning that one, but we won. Let's go. He's been winning for a while, no? Let's go, let's go. Nice, that was a very good win. Very good win. Like, my opponent was very resourceful, and he found disconnected. Ain't no way. Oh, come on, bro. It used to be such a good service. Ah, we're back. We're back, we're back. I got disconnected for a second. And 102 moves. Holy shit, that was such a long endgame. GG, thank you, Bailey. Thank you so much. I want to see the accuracy of this game. My computer is so laggy. We play with 83% accuracy. That's not very high, to be honest. 83, and we made 2 blunders. I just don't get why is it so laggy, bro. Oh, sorry. There we go. So he did blunder a pawn. And then bishop d7. b5 is correct. Ah, pawn takes. And yeah, in hindsight, I think that bishop takes is a very bad move. Because b5 became a target. And it was actually very problematic to defend b5. Oh, they want me to play b4, wow. Yeah, this is not that great. And he does have a very good position here. Ah, knight fa would have been better. Yeah, I should have played knight fa. Why did I block with the bishop? Knight fa would have been fine here. And then he found this resource. I think that this move is very good. Oh, the engine doesn't like it one bit. Oh, wow. Oh, what? King g8 wins? If they play knight takes. Oh, the knight is trap. Oh my gosh. The knight is trap. Oh, so this justifies the entire sequence. But the knight is still trap here. Ah, now it's not trap anymore. Bro, I'm completely winning here. Why did I play g5? He has nothing. Oh, g5 is such a bad move. And he had a fork. He could have fork. That would have been completely lost. Oh my god, King f7 is so irresponsible. I should have lost that game right there. And now the engine thinks that this is better for black. e6. Well, we're up 2 pawns. So why did it feel so difficult to play? Oh, f5 better? We're doing a good job here, but... Ah, King e4, infiltrating. Oh, that makes so much sense. Because it attacks the knight. Ah. Okay, but this is still winning. But it felt so uncomfortable. Yeah, knight there is a very good move. Holy shit, bro. Oh my god. Okay, and here is a draw because he's gonna take this pawn and he has actually some potential there. And now he's completely winning. So how did you fumble this? Ah, look at that. That's crazy. You play g5 and you lose. No, I mean it's a draw now. Wow, this is actually fascinating. It's a draw. Now I'm winning. Oh, I should have played. Wow, I should have. Oh, yes, of course, because he can't defend them both. Yeah, I should have gone here. Because he can't defend them both. Oh, I was trying to throw this game full set. Still a draw. Oh my days. Still holdable. And now, yeah, that was a big mistake, that one. Bishop h4. Here you gotta be careful though, like... Yeah, king f4 is clutch. It's a very good move. And then here... For a moment I thought that I was losing. Oh, what? Why didn't I take? Should have taken the pawn immediately. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Yeah, a bit ridiculous to be honest. Okay. But we won. That's what matters. And we got a new personal best in Rapid, which is good. Very, very good. Okay. Now we're gonna play some Blitz, I guess. We're so close to be 2200 in Rapid. It's crazy. Let's play Blitz now. I think that my computer needs some maintenance, bro. Like, it's lagging with a chess game. That's not okay. Alright, it's time to suffer with Blitz. Yeah, of course they play something weird. Let's go f4. I want to grab some space. I'm gonna play this maneuver, I guess. Oh, a5 unexpected. Okay. I blunder a pawn. Oh my god, what am I doing? I was very stupid. But he generated some weaknesses, so I might be able to do something about that. Oh. Kind of missed that too. Alright, let's just develop. Let's take with the G pawn. With the F pawn, sorry. Yeah, knight there. Expected. It's a very good position for the knight. It's not so bad, you know, like it could be worse. I'll say this is playable. Okay. F6. If I were black, I would consider F6. What is he trying to do? Oh, maybe knight g5. Oh. Interesting move. Long castle, I imagine, is his idea. Let's go here. Okay. I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna play. What? Oh, I see. Oh, he's threatening knight h3. What if I go queen a7 though? Queen h7, knight e2, knight h. I don't know. Queen a7 looks very good. If he gives a check, king h1. He's just getting mated on a8. Oh yeah, this is not very good for you. Now there is one problem, maybe queen c1 if he sacks the rook, but I have knight e1. It's over. I think I'm winning. I generally think that I'm winning now. Yeah, queen a7 out of nowhere. Queen a7 out of nowhere! And bro's winning now! Bro's fucking winning now! Oh! He's just fucking winning suddenly! All of a sudden, bro, it's winning! Oh! Let's go. Yes. Oh! Can we play, my friend? Yes, Angelo, you can send me the challenge after this. Nice save. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate it. But what am I saving? I was down a pawn. It's not that terrible. Bro played knight f4 thinking that he was winning. Well, queen a7 is simply crushing. Bro overlooked that terrible move. But he was being greedy. Greedy also because this position is very good for black. And I think that the only thing that you gotta do is to defend the pawn on f7. But bro was attack, 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 attack. Just because he's up a pawn. He's overestimating his position, right? That's the, yeah, that's the word. And now we got a new personal best in Blitz as well. Oh my days, bro is simply too good. Like, hello? Bro is simply too good. Queen g3 is made for him. Okay, let's have a look at that mate. Queen g3. Pawn takes. Where's the mate? I'm gonna go here. I play this move. Now, you gotta pay me 10,000 bucks. Because I don't see the mate. Connor, you are a maniac. Yeah, f6 was better, but he got too cute. Yes, exactly, Derek. He got too cute. Bro thought he was... Exactly. Yes, Bailey. Yeah. Right? So where's the mate? Knight sack. Okay, so he's still insisting that there is a mate here. So we're gonna keep following his idea. Knight sack. Is it this knight, or what knight do you want to sack now, Connor? Tell me. I have all day to see your master plan. Which knight you want to sack? This one or this one? Probably Connor already realized that he's just hating on me, right? And he's not gonna win this game. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take it. So continue, Connor, please. Show us. Where's the mate? Now, what are you gonna do, Connor? It better be a very good fucking move, the next one, okay? The next move has to be incredible. It better be... I would recommend, Connor, that you open an engine now. You should find an engine now. Sack the other knight. Where? Where do I place the other knight, Connor? You gotta tell me. You gotta be very specific. Where do I place the other knight? It's a very important move. So be precise, Connor. Take your time. Try to find the best move for your knight. Because you're about to lose the game with no honor. Knight f4. Okay, so knight f4. All right, Connor. I think I have like 10,000 moves here. I think I have like 10,000 moves. But I'm going to play the one that it's completely destroying your idea. Which is simply rook takes f4. Now, you got to find another very incredible move. Connor, Mike, you're running out of pieces, Connor! Where is the mate? Where is it? Then rook h2. Okay, rook h2. I'm going to take this one now. Rook h8. I imagine rook h8. I'm playing rook h8, Connor. Yeah, I mean, obviously rook h8, right? Let's wait for Connor. He has a plan. Is it rook? Yes, rook h8. Okay, here we go. Rook h8. We're gonna play king g3. No, king g3 is actually bad. Or maybe, yeah, I'm gonna play king a. I feel like playing king g3. What are you gonna do about it? Connor, I gave you some options now. Last best move now is resign. No, Connor has a plan. Connor saw mate in 20. I'm helping him. Yes, now do you see? Yes. I think it's something like, basically, pawn takes, king takes, here, and then we go up. And then, yeah, it's not so simple to find the mate here, but probably something like this. Can I go here? I know it's black's turn. So here, here, and now probably... There you go. Yeah, that's the mate that Connor was talking about. Okay? In reality, Connor is not a bad player. It's just that I don't think that an opponent should be able to find that. I think that this type of mates are not easy to see. So, yeah, no, I think it's crazy. It's a crazy line. It's crazy, Connor. How do you find that, Connor? It's crazy. Connor is simply too good. Right, look at that. You see? I mean, the credit should be mine because I found a way to get myself made. It shouldn't be Connor's credit. It should be mine. Because I found those moves. Not you, Connor. You kind of suck. I'm the one. Connor is a genius. I didn't see that mate in 8. Okay. I'm around 800 on this side. I see, Connor. Alright, let's... I think I'm out, chat. Like, I'm too good to play for today. I think I have to come back tomorrow. Like, bro got a new PV in Blitz and in Rapid. Bro doesn't have to play anymore. Bro can go to watch a movie now. Look at that. New personal best in Blitz. Perfect. Fantastic. And in Rapid as well. Bro cooking in Blitz and in Rapid. Nah. I don't have to play today. No more, chat. That's enough. Do you know that there are only 18,000 nerds better than me? And that's all in the world. That's all. 18,000, including Magnus Carlsen. Chat. I had to retire. I'll come back tomorrow. Go one more. I could play some viewers. If you want to play, I'll be able to play. I can play some viewers. 2,200, one win away. Right, Derek? Yeah, we're very close to getting to 2,200. I'll be screaming a little bit if I get that. Because 2,200 is... I think that when you get to 2,200, you're one step before I think that you're good at chess. Like, personally, I think that my standard would say that you can consider yourself good at the game when you get to 2,300. If you're a 2,300 rated player can say it without any problems, without being roasted or getting roasted by anyone. You're good at chess if you're 2,300. I'm 700 elo, bro. No thanks. That's okay. Play me. All right, Connor. Show me the money, Connor. Let's play. Let's play, Connor. Let's play a game. But I think it should be unrated. Because bro might use Stockfish 8. I'm Connor. I'm GM Conhead. I'm on phone, so can't hear you while I play. Yeah, whatever, Connor. I know that you're gonna cheat anyways. Hey, Corey, thank you so much for the 32 maracas. Thank you. I didn't hear them. Maybe there was nothing for me to hear, but I appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna play Connor, but he wants me to. No, you said the challenge, Connor. Don't be lazy. GM Conhead. Get the fuck out of here. Best I got was 1900. Still, no, I mean it's just not. I guess it depends on who you ask. 1900 is still very respectable, I would say. But yeah, like I would say that 2300 is like the benchmark, and I think that's my goal, to be 2300 at least in Blitz. That would be so cool. Okay, I'll request. Yes, send it. You can send it. There we go. Alright, so he wants to play Rapid. Oh, he's 1500. He's not that bad then, huh? Bro said that he was 1800. When will you climb? I think I retired from climbing because I won. In the end, I had more. I climbed more than you guys. Alright, so bro knows. Let's see how much theory does he know. Let's see. Oh, and knight f3. Disappointed already. I'm disappointed. E4 is what you gotta play. Now it's too late. No, I guess it's still fine. I think I made a mistake with playing bishop e7. Yeah, bishop e7 was whack. But if I go here, I lose. So you have to play this. No bridges are burning now. Yeah, bro has a decent position, to be honest. But it's a d4 nerd. I'm disappointed.
I'm a chess fucking master.
Best win I won was an over-the-board casual game against an international master at a chess bar. Damn. That's actually very good. I don't think I ever beat an international master in my life. I had a draw once, but it was what's it called when they played multiple players? Like one strong player played multiple people? What's the name of that? I was in one of those and I got a draw against an international master. But that was like a long time ago. I was in university. But yeah, like the culture of where are you from, Derek? Because like that culture of going to a bar and playing chess, that's not a thing here in Chile. In Chile, that doesn't happen. I don't think there are. I mean, probably there are like one or two places where you can go and have a game while you're, I don't know, drinking or having fun with friends. Bro, review my last game. Nah, simultánea en español. Ah, simultánea, ¿verdad? Sí. I was playing at simultánea. I don't know how to say it in English. How do you say that in English? Simultaneous? I mean, simultaneously, it's a word, but that would be an adverb, so it's not the noun. So I don't know. After I beat him, he crushed Simul. Ah, so Simul is in English. So you say Simul, Bailey. Okay, good to know. In Seattle, Washington. Okay. Yeah, like the American, I mean, the English-speaking countries, or like in Europe, like the chess culture is simply better than in Latin America. It's simply better. Like, bro, you can have fun when you go to the bar and you can play chess, which is very nerdy, but it's a thing that happens. When I was in Dublin, there were places where you could go and simply play chess with a bunch of nerds. It was a thing, you know, in the city. there were like at least 3 places in Dublin for you to do that, and in the other places such as what are these other cities? What's the name? When you go to Galway, it's the same thing. But here in Chile, hell no, no one gives a fuck about chess. All right, bro, is sort of cooking. Like I'm genuinely scared for my life now. Bro is playing so well. I'm afraid. There was a FIDE master that would play people there too. My record against him is 4-12. So you're a very strong player then if you are scoring wins against FIDE masters and stuff. Bro is generally not a bad player. I am 1900 and I won once against a 2800. I mean, they are still people, you know. They will make mistakes, and sometimes you can win those games, obviously, right? But now, if you play again and again, you will see why they are 2800 and you're not. That's gonna happen. Like, yeah, you can beat them. Like, it has happened before. I still remember one time when I was in college, when I was in the university, and I had a chess club, and we were talking and playing all the time. And everyone was so excited because at that time, Anatoly Karpov, which is a very strong GM, probably top 10 in the world, Anatoly Karpov lost a game against a 2000 rated player. And everyone was like, what? How the fuck did that happen? And well, it happens, bro. It just happens. It's just as, like, Magnus Carlsen blunders made him won. It happens. Like, those things happen. Obviously not as frequently as, of course not, because they are very strong players, but yeah, they're still human. Of course I got lucky, but I'll take it. Yeah, of course, you can say it. I mean, not many people will understand what does it mean. Like, bro, I beat a 2800 rated mated. My English. I beat a 2800 rated chess player. Do you know what is that? Do you know what does it mean? And people would say, no, what the fuck? What the fuck does it mean? What does that even mean? It means that I'm a super nerd. Like, I'm the biggest nerd in the galaxy. It's me. That's what you gotta say. Rook c7. I don't know about that. I'm gonna try to make it work. I think I sort of pinned myself. Oh no. That's a crazy fine. That's such a good move. Oh my god, am I getting cooked? Okay, let's play h6 first. h6, h5, knight takes. Yeah, I'm in trouble here. As he had 5. Knight takes, bishop takes. I'm actually losing this. I don't have time to react. Well, I do, but it's really, really tricky. Okay, I'll try to make it work. Oh, but he has 96. Oh, come on. And the bishop is completely misplaced. No, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. I lost. At least a minor piece. At least a minor piece. Okay. So what the fuck do we do now? This is bad. Very bad. Hmm. Anything can happen in Blitz. Exactly, yes. That's a good takeaway. I'm trying to see how to justify anything here. It's so hard. My only hope is to flag him now. Now, I think that bishop e5 is a bit inaccurate, though. You should have played something better, like... Wow, he's been so careful. Okay. It's a good move. Another good move. Jesus, bro. I don't know what to play. I just don't know. This is... Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Hmm. Where is he trying to go now? I honestly have no idea what to play. That's a good move. Ah, Jesus Christ. Let's go here, I guess. He has rook f3. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm cooked. Thanks. Yeah, this is horrible. Ah, my rook. Okay. Oh my god, the pressure, bro, it was too much. I couldn't do anything. Yeah. The say what you want though. This guy didn't play bad at all. I think that bro played a very good game. Maybe too good. Maybe bro's cheating. Yeah. You play like a 1300. Did I? Did I really play it so badly? Waiting for your opponent to play like at 1600. No, I think that my opponent played a very good game. A very good game. Let's have a look at how good it was. Like, I don't think he made a single mistake. Yeah, he played like a fucking GM. It's actually really good. I knew that it was above 90% accuracy. So he played like a fucking 2600, 2500, and I played like a 2100. So if you think that I was 1300, no, I played around my level. My bro was cooking. Probably engine user. Nah, I'm kidding. But it was a very good game, Chad. I mean, what can I do? If I lose against someone who's playing 90% accuracy, it's fine. Because when I played 2100 rated players, like for example, the previous guy was 80% accuracy, the previous one was also 80. I can win against those guys. But if someone comes with 93, it doesn't matter what rating they have. It doesn't matter what rating they have. It really doesn't. But this was a game against a 2100, 80% accuracy. I can deal with that. For example, this one too. This one is 78, 71. But if they play like super well, 87, I'm gonna lose. Obviously. Smells funny. Yeah, it could be cheating. Yeah, you never know when you play randoms on the internet. And bro could be cheating. I'm sure on everything I did not cheat. I believe you. I don't have a reason to not believe you. But yeah, you did well. You did well. You managed to cook. Well done. Good game. Good game. All right, we're gonna play chess bot Carl now. But he wants a rated game. No, not rated games because I already and this account is new, so it's probably a Smurf account. Probably, bro, is higher rated than this. I know it's actually normal. It's actually normal. Yeah, but not rated games, Chad, because I already have a new personal best today. We can play rated chess tomorrow if you want, but not today. Today I'm happy until tomorrow. Okay. Sorry for being a coward, but it could be tomorrow. Good thing you play unrated. Yes, it was a good thing that we play unrated chess there, because that would have been very bad. Yes, he didn't cheat with his hands. Were making the wrong moves. What? My hands? No, I mean, but 93% accuracy is very high. Like, if you lose against someone who plays with 93, it's fine. It's okay. Bro simply cooked. The fact that you have to explain yourself says it all. In what sense? Connor is clear as day. Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't say that he was cheating. I was just joking around. It was like, yeah, maybe he is. Did I say that he was cheating? I don't think he was. He was just playing a very good game. That's what I said. He played a very good game. I knew that it was that. Why did you abort? Because it was rated. Send one, but it has to be unrated. It has to be unrated because today we're celebrating our PB in Blitz and Rapid. We're not gonna ruin it. Bro, get me on the call real quick. Nah. we're not there, Connor. We're not really there, Connor, okay? So chill. We're not there, Connor. Okay, let's play Derek. Good luck, Derek. Okay. It looks like one of those games. All right, just wanted to defend myself. No, but I'm not accusing you of anything. Don't worry about it. You don't have to defend yourself. Hmm. Hmm. Now that's a resourceful idea, yeah. I approve. And these 1800 are no joke. He thinks. Oh, that was a mistake. You should have taken on a7. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, good move. Damn, these guys are very good. Like, the way they play, it's no joke. Hmm. I mean, he takes only 6, and I guess I'm fine, right? If I take the 9, I should be fine. Yeah. Good game, though. Good game. Alright. Anyone else? Thanks for the game, Derek. GG. Also, it was you, Derek. Oh, yeah, obviously. Nice. That was a fun game. I think that you defended very well. I think that Rook F5 was a very good move. This one. I really liked Rook F5. Very good. Basically, Rook F5 made me change my entire plan. Like, it's such a good move. It's so disruptive that I had to long castle. And here, I think I blundered. This is a bad move. Because, well, I have to take, but then I have to play something like... Yeah, it's really uncomfortable. Here, I think I'm sort of forced to play knight c6. Yeah, knight c6 is probably the best move here. What I did, it's a horrible blunder. Here you're completely winning if you find bishop takes a7. This move, it's crushing. It's really strong because it gives the knight a perfect square to fork the king and generate and cause trouble, basically. So if you would have found this move, I would be lost. I think that this position is very bad. I mean, what can I play? Probably queen c6, knight here, here, and probably you simply drop back. And it's getting very unpleasant. I don't really see how you win it. How you win it exactly this. If I go here, or maybe king d7. No, king d7 clearly I had to defend. Ah, that's the problem. If I go here, you take here. Oh my god! Yeah, you would have won. If you find that, you would have won. Oh, sorry. Thanks, I have to run, but we'll follow you. Thanks for the lesson. Derek, my pleasure. Have a good one, boy. Bro. Okay. Let's continue. I don't know. I don't like being accused of stuff. I haven't done it. Really annoys me. But bros, just forget it. We're not accusing you. Like, whoever is doing that, stop, because bro, it's not cheating. You would have fucked you exactly, Christopher. Yeah, it was a very bad position. Yeah, if it takes on h7, it's resignable. It's probably minus +5 for white or something. Okay. Yeah, Conrad is not cheating. Stop. Leave him alone. And here, Rook F1 is also a good move, I would say. I like it. And yeah, this one is a bit irresponsible. I think you have to acknowledge that Rook takes c2. Rook takes c2 is a problem. So you have to go back. You play c3. Or maybe c4, I don't know. But yeah, you have to address the threat. And then maybe you can maneuver the knight in a different way. Which is not so simple. But just remember that in this position you don't have to rush. Because my bishop is horrible. Shush. You can improve your position without too much trouble. Alright, I don't know who this is, but good luck. Thank you for the follow, Connor. Yeah, you're fine, Connor. Everyone can have those games. Like, sometimes I have lost games against 600 rated players. And they didn't play with 90% accuracy. They played 84, 83, and they won. So it happens. In that position particularly, I think that you did a very good job in the opening. And then you play very sensible moves in that all. There's nothing crazy about that. Is that Denmark? No, this is Switzerland. Switzerland, yeah. Yeah, it's Switzerland. I used to be good at recognizing flags. Now I don't know shit. Okay, bro's playing too well. I'm scared. That move, it's okay, I guess. I didn't know what I would have done if you stopped the pin with a6 or whatever. It's just that a6 g5 is still losing because as soon as you play e5, you have a tempo on my queen. So there wasn't a good move there. I blundered earlier. Like, I don't have to allow you to play bishop g5. I had to play h6 before you get to g5. That would have been better. Of course I didn't see it. Yeah, a long time before that. Yeah, if I play it before, it's a very draw-ish position. You might have some counterplay with the bishop on b4, because my queen is tied up to defend it, but it's not very clear. And if I get the open file, the c file, I have some tactics myself. Yeah, but no. Okay. This 700 is cooking. No wonder why people struggle so much to get good at chess, like, or like they get stuck in certain ratings. It's obviously very difficult if they play like this. Like, if you tell me this guy 700, I would say no, he shouldn't be. The way he's playing, perfect. Like, this is perfect chess from White. But bro is 700. It makes me mad. They are evolving. I don't know if it is about evolution or it's just that it's crazy, like the skill gap, or like I don't know how to say it, but if I were 700, I wouldn't be playing this well. Bro, it's me. I'm sweating. I see. Okay, so bro is sweating. That's okay. A very good move. This one, I think. I guess I'm gonna go 95. 95. Why is bro sweating? Bro's cooking. Yeah, I would have played the same, to be honest. 19th. I'm gonna take with the pawn, though. Like, sort of tempting him to go here. Which I don't think is a bad move. But I think I can handle that position. Yeah, bishop takes is sort of helping me. So yeah, that little position, like that little move tells me that he's not as high rated as other players. I think that pawn takes is a bad move for White. He's sort of helping me a lot. Here he should have been more patient. Maybe doing nothing would have been better, like simply developing the bishop. Because if I take pawn takes is good for White because the scope of this bishop would have been amplified. So now that he took, he still has a bad bishop, and my bishops are very active. Well, this one in particular, the light square bishop, is better for black. And here, you don't have any other pawn breaks, at least not a decent one, unless you play f4, which is also helping me. Pawn takes, and now this bishop becomes very active. So that's why, for all those reasons combined, rushing, I would say. You're rushing with pawn takes. Maybe you don't have to push. Maybe bishop e3 would have been 10 times better. Bishop e3. And then we go from there, because I don't like this idea of playing pawn takes, because it allows pawn takes, and now this is gonna be a problem. But hey, still fine. Was the only reason taking with the pawn there to tempt d6? No, actually, I think that in hindsight, I think that I applied the principle of to take is a mistake. Like, strong players usually don't take, they wait a little bit. So in this position, when I play the move here, I'm just trying to see what they will do. What they will do. And sometimes that's the best approach. Simply wait for them to commit. Now this is very pleasant for me now. We have very easy moves to make. I think he loses bishop. I mean, he has rook d1, but it's not really helping him much. The pin is a no-win. But yeah, if we go back to this position, the idea of the take is a mistake is very important. He played bishop b4, which is a blunder. I think it's bad because I have tinks. I'll be winning a bishop. So yeah, it's just that we take with check. That's the problem. And then we take this one. And we're up a bishop, and that's resignable. Of course, he can keep playing, but it's not going to be very pleasant. No, there you got to play rook d1. Rook d1 is uncomfortable, but it's the only move. It has to be rook d1. Now, which rook should you move? This one or this one? I guess that you play this one. This one here. And then in this position, I was simply thinking that I could take on b2 and then maybe take on a3. But if I take on b2, I imagine queen e3 is going to happen. Which is up a pawn. But it's very pleasant for black. So yeah. Bishop g5 on the other hand, some people are saying. Bishop g5 doesn't really do much. It blunders the queen. It's pinned, so you can't simply move the bishop without generating something. No, you gotta play rook d1. Okay. GG, bro. I'll take it as a win. Going so far against you. You see you in 1 year. All right, user, this is a promise. I think that you did very well, though. This is exactly what you're supposed to do. Like, my piece of advice would be, like, the opening, great job. Nothing to say about the opening. Very well done. But when you play d4 and pawn takes, you have an excellent center. This is fantastic for you. But you can't exploit this advantage that you have in the center immediately. Because if you think it this way, like, the best way for you to think about this position is that myself and you, we haven't made a single mistake. Both of us. We have played so far very decent chess. Okay? Just because of that, you should think that you need to keep up. Like, you need to wait for me to make a mistake, or you need to wait for me to commit
More
in a
money,
wrong
some
way.
looks.
Thank you for the follow. More money. So if I don't make a mistake, you can't just think that you're gonna destroy me with a push by pushing d5. It's not gonna happen because I haven't made a single mistake. So even though it looks like a good move, you need to think about all the repercussions. Like, if I play knight here, what are you trying to accomplish? I took with the pawn, and it's very tricky to take with the pawn. Like, you gotta take some moment. But all of this, I think, is unnecessary. I don't think you should play it. I think that you have a very good starter, and you keep it that way until you see something more concrete. So maybe bishop e3 would have been a better idea. You simply develop your bishop, you keep the very good central control with these 2 pawns, very strong pawns by the way, and then you bring the rook to c1, and you keep playing logical and sensible moves without rushing. No rushing yet, because black hasn't made a single mistake. You see, so that's why you gotta keep like the idea of making good moves, sensible moves, until something happens, until I make a mistake myself. But if I don't make anything, you can't really expect that you will win with d5 or e5. It's just trying to, that would clarify the position a lot, and it would make it simpler for me to play. And that's exactly what happened. This position was very interesting. It's very dynamic. I mean, no, maybe not dynamic, but it's dangerous, or at least it's like equal, or maybe better for white. I don't know. But now everything is like more clear. It's like, okay, I can play 95, and if it takes, pawn takes is good because it prevents f4, or at least it makes it more difficult to play, and is also asking questions about this pawn. And now that you clarify the entire position, what did you get? A bad bishop, a very good bishop, and open files that I'll be able to exploit first because you're underdeveloped. Your bishop is still on c1. And that's a problem, and that's why you lost the game. If you think it like in a very cold-blooded approach, that's why you lost the game, because the bishop is on c1. And now you're trying to develop the bishop, and you place the bishop in the wrong square. You should have gone here. Bishop e3. Now that the bishop is in the wrong square, I immediately took advantage of that. And in this position, you didn't know how to react. And that's also a very important thing. Like, when you have a bad position, you had to keep fighting. You got to keep the tension, try to make it difficult. As difficult as possible for black to do anything. And here, rook d1. You're down a pawn, but you're still in the game. You're still in the game. So, yeah. Okay, anyone else? To prevent f4. Yeah, I thought that pawn takes was better. Because then, if the bishop is on e5, it becomes a target. And f4 is happening with... I don't know if it is winning, but it's a good move for white, probably. Not entirely sure, because I have queen c5. It's still fine, I guess. No, queen c5 from bishop e3. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with that. Okay, do we have any other challengers, or should I go? I think that's basically it for today. I thought doubling your pawns would be better for me. Guess not. Yeah, but what pawns are you doubling? Like, the concept of having double pawns is really, really detrimental for your position if your king is involved. If your king is involved, it's a big problem. Now, if it is not your king, the one who is involved, or maybe if it is central pawns that are being double, it's actually not that terrible. So those principles that you know, like for example that the double pawns are bad, yes, but it depends. What double pawns are we talking about? The pawns right next to your king? Obviously, that's a bad thing. But if it is a central thing that is double, like if 2 central pawns are double in the center of the board, they are actually doing a great job controlling a bunch of squares like this when they were double. So is that really bad for your position? You see, so it's relative. If it goes rook d4, what do you play? In what position? When is rook d4 that thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Bishop c5. What? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. When he blunders. Oh. When he play, but this is the blunder. Bishop b4 is the blunder. That's the blunder. If he goes rook d4 instead of hanging the queen. Ah, okay. But he doesn't have rook d4. What do you mean rook d4? Rook d1. Is that what you mean? Yeah, rook. If he plays rook d1, I'm taking the pawn on b2. That was my master plan. Simply taking the pawn on. And I don't know if it is that great though. Like if I take here. Alright, so they play rook d1. I take on b2. Bishop e4. I take. I'm still winning here. Yeah, because he has to take my queen now. And as soon as he takes, I take the rook. So it would have been a bit more tricky if he plays the other rook. This one. In this position, if he goes here. That changes things a lot. Does it actually? No, I think it's the same. Okay, so takes. Bishop e4. Ah, it's a bit... Well, I take... He's still down a bishop, so it doesn't work in any line. I'm sure. And actually here, I think it's simply better to take this one. Rook takes, because it simplifies even more. And then bishop takes. Yeah, he's cooked. No, he's cooked. Like, bishop e4 doesn't work in any possible way. So maybe if they play... Yeah, rook d1, you just don't have much. I take queen e3, and I would take on... No, I don't have that move. Alright, maybe something like rook here. He takes over here, though. Then I take. And the queen is sort of trapped, right? He has queen b6. Yeah. Bishop c5 looks better than taking pawn, but he's cooked either way. Ah, okay, bishop c5 for me. So you're talking about bishop c4 because I don't have bishop c5. You mean this move? I mean queen e3, and then what do you have? Yeah, I could take. But then they take. And... Ah, that loses the bishop, so they don't have the move. Oh, they can never play it. Yeah, bishop c4 is actually improving the bishop, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, the bishop is still hanging, so the queen can't simply take pawns without losing the bishop. I forgot that. Bro's trying to win it for me. Now I did rook d1 and you have a worse position, that's all. You have a worse position. You're just going to be down a pawn. Play queen e3. Not really threatening to take. I just realized that that's not a move. Unless I go here. Now it is a move. But yeah, it's an inferior position, that's all. Stop taking the pawn. I want to take it. I earned that pawn. Why not? Why wouldn't I? I mean, I think I can take it. Yeah, I'm taking that pawn. I'm obviously taking that pawn. I can't speak notation. It's actually difficult. Many people make mistakes when they do it. I also make mistakes. I'm just more used to it, that's all. But it's something that you gotta practice. I meant bishop g5. Oh. No, bishop g5 doesn't work. No, because it doesn't work because if I play, he's just gonna take. And then I can't take it back. And if I take here, he takes my... Yeah, it's really bad, honestly. It's really bad. 2191, damn, you ever hit 2200? No, never tactical. Never. So, it might happen tomorrow. You never know. You never know what could happen. After he goes queen e3. After he plays queen e3. It doesn't work either. No, because queen e3 and they have a small battery. So if you play bishop g5, you're just losing a minor piece. You see, so if you go here, and they play queen e3. Sorry, they have to defend the... Here. And it's my turn. I'm taking the pawn. And then queen e3, bishop g5 loses the game. He loses the game because you can simply take. And if I take, bishop takes is gonna happen. You see? So yeah. Alright. I've been japping for too long, chat. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. A good night. For most of you. For some people it's like 4 p.m. Taking pawn might be better than... Yeah, I gotta take the pawn. God damn it. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely evening. A good night for some. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Thank you. Take it easy. Have a good one. Bye bye. And to the lovely people on YouTube as well. Thank you, thank you. Have a good one too. See ya.